Hey, how's it going everybody, and welcome back to Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door for the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, in the last part I was dealing with a whole load of troubles, and now that's done, I've gotten some additional stuff done around here, and I've got Miss Mouse as a partner now. So in any case, my objective now is probably to talk to some of the swabs over by the ship. Keelhaul? That's that cursed island. Don't get mixed up with that place for your own sake. Oh, you worry too much. What, Keelhaul? Oh, that place is absolutely awful, I've heard. Not long ago, after the ship went there hunting treasure, but none ever returned. I gotta get my words right. I'm not sure what I just said. Keelhaul. Gotta make sure I'm wording it correctly. I might have been saying it the old way I used to. I'm not paying attention to myself. I bet they met the mad end of the Pirates King's curse. Those guys were dumb. Keelhaul? You mean the island where the treasure hoard of Cortez and the Pirate King is hidden? So you want treasure, eh? But keep an eye out for the pirate curse. It'll get ya. No matter how much I work, life never gets any easier for me. Know what I mean? There's gotta be a way to just go poof and get rich. You know, poof. See that ship dock there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He said he don't sail too often, though. Mostly he hangs at Podley's joint in the inn by the square. Sure thing. That's where I gotta go now. I'm gonna need his help if I'm gonna get to Keelhaul. Yoshi certainly helps to get around faster. Hey there, Flavio. And what do you want, ah? Who, me? You ask about? Ah, I am called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader, the richest man in Rogueport. Momentary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, ah? What is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? I'd say thrills. Thrills, you say, ah? I suppose one does need some thrills every now and then. There is nothing like the feeling of being alone on a mountain shivering to death. Ah, no, foolish Flavio, not chills, you silly man. What I need are thrills. That's what I said. Wait, hold your horses. That is it. Now that I'm thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that's just streaks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. So any answer works. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure hidden on Keelhaul. Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It's because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. By the way, this music was not playing originally. It does sound adventurous, though. For I, Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is that you are saying? Talk of a legendary treasure here beneath Rogueport? Why talk of such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No, 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 no! Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Guildhall Quay. You swine! You mean to steal my treasure out from under me? You awful, awful man! Well, now I am confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars? But now that I'm thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be on Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash, yes? That would be... stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Guildhall Quay. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Deal. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? Ha 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 ha! You unfortunate, foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader, yes, and you will be captain. Ah, danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. Yeah, but it won't be that easy to go just yet. Fortunately, I know what to do. Hello, everyone. Yes, so it is you, huh? Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. Feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. And behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty, she is a savage beast on the water tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... yes, did you speak? Yes, yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest-ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now, here's the real problem. The waters around Guildhall Quay are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is, how you say, a pickle? Oh, Flavio. Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Don't you tease me, Paw Patch. You can solve our problem, then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him on the seas of late. Also, boom! Problem solved! Let us scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him aboard. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaints. Aye, sir. Aye, aye. No, sir. I'm on board. Good plan. Sure thing. Then it is decided. You must find this Bavaria and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Now then, I do know what I have to do first, so... Hello. Admiral Barbary? Yeah, I know him. You know that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. But I think he would both... I think both of you and he would just be better off if you just let him be. Not an option at all. Gotta run, gotta move. And I came in here earlier when I was doing troubles. Hello, Barbary. Admiral Barbary? I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. No, if you please. Drop the act, Superstash. We already found out that you're Admiral Barbary. Ugh, what poppycock. Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator, and you want me to do the job? So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set upon the sea nevermore. Or, I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore. But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Killhall Key. Awful sorry, dear fellows. But when I say no, what I mean is no. What's the next move, Chief? This salty dude is going nowhere fast. I can't figure this guy out. What is his beef with the ocean anyway? Know what we ought to do? Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. Yeah, the guy we spoke to earlier. Guess I probably won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that that surprises me. The real question is, what are you folks really sure you want Barbary back on the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition to Killhall Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would need their ends. Not old Barbary, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Barbary's tale is sad, horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you, if you really want me to. Please do, I can take it. In that case, get ready. Barbary's tale of woe goes something like this. Barbary was once married, had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, a sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now Barbary was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained though, and always waited faithfully for Barbary's return. And Barbary, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill, a virus, a passing cold, no one knew, but it soon turned serious. Barbary, at sea on a long, lonely voyage, knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Barbary, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Gee, what a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to sea? Yeah, we have no choice. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. An old letter. The letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery just before she departed. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what he told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I couldn't just bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Listen, Podley, thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gunzales. Any case, always good to save. Yep, takes a bit just to get out to Keelhaul Key. What? Oh, by Blabberton's beard, not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you. Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet? This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love. My love, if you are reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out at sea. Out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time like love is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were one with me. Do not lose both your lives' loves. Time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you are one with me. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Never seen his backside before either. Yes, love, I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet, I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe? Bound for Keelhaul Key?
Oh, yeah.
Rumph! If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Bobbery, yes! The ship's in the harbor, I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. Well, that took some convincing. Kinda curious. I'll bring Miss Mouse out. Oh, Petuni. Yeah, that mail came at the wrong time. Hi, Mario, how are you? I'm, good. No, very good. No, great! Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but not the elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away? Like a place nobody's ever been? Wow, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. Well, if you ever have time to come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise. From Petuni. Alrighty then. It is interesting how a reoccurring character I kept seeing has now joined me on my journey. I knew you would get Bobbery on board, you wonderful mustache man, you. To you, I must say, ahoy! I was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well. My men have already loaded our loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? Yeah, I took care of everything in the last part. Let's go. Very well, to the sea. Raise anchor and set sails for thrills and emotion. And romance and money, and our destination is Dread Keelhaul Key. Wait up! The song sounds really different. I did think it was cool though. They put this exact same ship you see here into the Paper Mario stage that's in Smash Brothers. This is X-Not-1 here. Come in, dude. I repeat, X-Not-1 here. Over. Roger. Reading you 5 by. Infiltration is successful. X-Not Black aboard vessel. Yeah, he was originally hiding behind the steps way back there, not behind the barrel. Repeat, X-Not Black is on board the vessel. Premonition to what'll happen in the future. Oh, they apparently didn't play the theme into this prompt this time. Well, in any case, Chapter 5, The Key to Pirates. And it takes a few days to get there. Month, star, day, XO. Over the protests of my crew, the SS Flavion has set sail. Is this voyage as reckless as they say? I must scoff. Flavio will show them guts. The owl noise wasn't there before. Nor was that rooster crowing. Month star, day XX. Another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. They are blessing our voyage. Sorry, getting that dialogue wrong. As if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thanks them most heartily. Month star, day X note. Things are going smoothly, perhaps even too smoothly for my comfort. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. Skull Captain casts his gaze, red jewels shines and plays, boom, bossa boom festival. The Stash Brothers' best of friends, 3 times red stash lands on his end. Blue Stash's belly 4 times is whacked, so let's hear those fireworks go boom at the Boom Bossa Boom Festival. Yeah, that's an important song there. Yes, now we're talking. Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear, no! The island is right before our eyes. Do you not see it? It is a mountain of treasure! Oh ho ho! I feel fabulous! Shall I tell you one of my many tales of raw bravery? No, it's no trouble at all. There I was, locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent. Yes, but then even I smiled, for I knew that I prevail. I had the beast licked, for I am Flavio. He was giant, massive, a huge drink of man-eater, but even now, you know, I could take him, yes. Where was I? Oh, yes. Yeah, and it repeats there. Yeah, he started again. A tale of bravery. Right, I heard this one yesterday. There's nowhere to escape to. We just have to listen until he's finished. Yeah, if you interrupt him mid-story, he absolutely loses it too. Why is the... What? Wait! What's going on here? The ship's stopping! Oi, Master Flavio! Awful sorry to interrupt that wicked story, but the ship stopped! Huh? Stopped, you say to me? After interrupting a story of passion and fury? Well, it is your job to keep the ship moving, yes? So take care of it. I see no issue with the ship itself, and I assure you, I am not so rusty a sailor that I would miss it. I'll investigate right quick. Wait a tick. It's kinda neat that he has bones for his, wind-up. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a Goomba stomping moment, you scallywags. And the clouds come in. Oi! Quit shoving, eh? I'm working over here. I said quit shoving! The expression. Arrgh! They're here! What is the ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what is going on? Blue embers. Ooh. No! They're upon us! The pirate goes! Oh, the rumors were true! What do we do? We gotta get out of here! Aye! Do not panic yourselves. It's just a dream. We are all ebbing awake. No, quickly, move the boat. Ooh. Oh, ghostly ooey thing, are you really the savage pirate king? Aye, help me! Buck up now, everyone. Remain civilized. Relax. Don't panic. Relax, I say. You simply must take it easy. What? Ah! Well, that's new. Bobbery, no! Excuse me. Listen, everyone. If we could form in an orderly line without shoving right after... Ah! That's new as well. And there goes that toad. Aye! We must get out of here! Abandoned ship! Everyone, every rich, marvelous merchant for himself! That is new. They were not beating on the ship before. They were rather forcing it to sink down. And they didn't force anyone... Yeah, they were not hitting the ship. They were not forcing anyone off of it. That is, like, totally new. Month star, day X star. Fortune from disaster, the kindly sea washed us ashore. What strange irony that this island Keelhaul Key has our intended destination all along. Oh, well, was our intended destination all along, no? And yet we mourn. We have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bobbery. It pains me to think they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happens to us now, huh? We may be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. Month star day X heart. We have made a semblance of civilized life here. The ship's flotsam washed in, and we now have salty bread and other salty things. We can live for some time on this salty bounty of the sea, but then what, I ask? Month star day circle circle. we have built a few huts from the washed-up timbers. Ah, poor sweet SS Flavian. At least shanties keep out of the wind and rain. We still have no sign of Barbary and the others, and my heart she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we must continue to hope that they are alive somewhere. Month, star, day, OX. Circle X. Whatever. 3 days on the isle now, and the huts are all finished. We have carved a life out here, though we all dream of a return to Rogueport. Yeah, isolated on this island. We still have a job to do, though. Oi, Captain Stash! It ain't much, but we finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come, have a look. Come on, Miss Mouse. But I am going to need Goombella here, so... Captain, please help us! Flavio and Papatch are in a huge fight! And what about you, Squinty? You'll turn to jelly when you saw those ghosts! What are you talking about? You're the one quaking in his boots, you fancy pants. What? Wait a moment! Did you just call the great Flavio Fancy Pants? That's right, Fancy Pants. Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants. Why, you little Cyclops? You Flavio demand satisfaction. You, me, hammers at dawn. Oi, that's right, fine by me. I can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy threads. Whoa! They're here! I can't attach the ghosts are back. I can see that. Mario, front and center, this is an order to take care of those ghosts. Oh, me? Of course I can't flee this fight. Jumping on them is not an option, so I'll just hit them. That's an ember. Sort of a pale blue flame spirit. Kinda spooky. Max HP is 8, attack is 3, defense is 0. Of course, since this thing is a flame, touching it will hurt. Didn't Mama teach you that? Here's another thing you should know. Something horrible is likely to happen if you attack it with fire. Looks like it's susceptible to ice or explosive attacks though, so that's something. If you get hit by a flame attack, you'll catch fire, so try to guard well. Works pretty much the same. Darn it. So, in any case, I wonder, do I still have that ice storm on me? No, I don't. Well, there's other ways to extinguish fires. So, Koops would be the best option here. Power Shell. No thanks, I don't want to get burned. Oh, that looks a lot more animated this time. But anyway. Let's see here. Maybe I actually should consider using my new special move, Art Attack. Sounds kind of cool now. Oh, and it gets higher as I keep using it. Yeah, this is a time limit. Done and done. Yes, you're a booming beast, Captain Stash. Too early to celebrate, no? There are surely more of them elsewhere, huh? Someone must investigate the rest of the island. Yes, that is what must be. As leader of this expedition, I, of course, should stay here on this brook. No argument. Yes, of course, Mario. Could you handle this exploration of this island? Can do. That is my boy. I knew you would go forth with boldness. We count upon you. Yeah, that brings an end to this part. I'm just gonna rest in the hut they made for me real quick. Hey, this may not look like much, but we're very proud of our seaside shanty. And I'd say it's 10 coins, apparently. Sleep tight. You're still forcing me to pay. Sheesh. In this bad predicament we're in of being isolated. Did you sleep well, Captain? Enjoy your day. Well, I'm all healed up and stuff. Yeah, this particular shopkeeper here is the same one that I kept seeing outside the shop back at Rogueport. Now, a little later, I'm going to collect a whole bunch of fire flowers and snowstorms. I believe that's what they're called. Ice storms, yeah. But that'll be a little later, and it'll be for a good purpose. Alright, that brings an end to this part for now, so thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless. And until next time when I explore this island, this is Ace Streamline, signing off.